Jackson from the shotgun, buying time to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
From the gun, Jackson, and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him, able to bring him to the ground. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I don't know. I ain't in towers.
Twice as difficult now after the sack.
I'm in the house.
2nd and 20.
Oh yeah. Yo, if your people score you, man. I mean, if
looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ingram.
I said, if some people score you, you ain't able to get to him, you'll hit me.
It's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Angelo Blackson. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
I ain't going back and forth with you.
Sam Cook to punt it away.
They said somebody was shooting in towers.
For the Texans. And now a low liner. I think he missed it.
Just a few minutes ago, I guess.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here. 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
It's now 3rd down.
Give me that! The mic! Check! 48's the mic! Run!
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
But it's 4th down.
Okay, buddy, I see you. Put it down. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Alert.
They're going for it. It's Watson. The catch made by Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Watson. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And this is taken in at the 5. And all of a sudden they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. One man in the backfield. That's Miller. 2nd and goal.
Right here. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Target.
2nd and 3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Deshaun Watson there to make the grab. And the Texans push further out in front.
My feet. Look.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
This will be taken very short. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
J.J. Watt.
Jadavion Clowney at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Good as ass.
From the 16, Jackson steps away to his left. And some room to maneuver. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now Jackson on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinnon, the linebacker, picks it. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Watch the blitz.
After the interception, here's Watson. This way caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. All day, baby, all day.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Yeah. I don't know.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I don't know what they're moving at. Why not take the... Why you got to move from a 2-bedroom to move into another 2-bedroom?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put it under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Angelo Blackson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You don't go down the steps now. For what, though?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Don't care about no back door.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. He returns the punt 64 yards on the score. And the Texans push further out in front. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting 10 seconds in football. Let's just cut it in half for a punt return and make it the most exciting 5 seconds in football. It's a great, glamorous, dashing play.
This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jadeveon Clowney getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson finds Roberts left side. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. He's at the 30, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 79 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A well-executed safety blitz by Tony Jefferson leads to the sack. Back to throw, Watson. And he's going to go down again. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Blindfold.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Bang, bang.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. Check, check, check.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Well, that came a little abruptly here. So working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the third quarter now. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Yo, this game is shot out.
I don't think that there's any way
Why
you
don't
can
never
run
block,
back out there
bro?
and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 53 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for two. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't
fight out
anything
of
like
him.
that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Going for the... He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that
by
is
the time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 20-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And that will be incomplete.
That's
Trying
crazy,
to dial
yo.
up the long one.
Yeah,
way
this
out
nigga
there,
burnt,
but it'll be
bro.
third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Faking the give. Now Watson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 76 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike. Check that, check.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. The 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
Rip his ass.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall.
I'm just going to go ahead and call it, partner. You could smell the desperation in that fake, couldn't you? Down big, they had to try something. No one was fooled.
I think you're exactly right. With this deficit, though, go ahead and give it a shot. Didn't work out. In the end, I guess it doesn't hurt him too much. He's got him in, complete. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. 89 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Texans 50, Ravens 7.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, Streets. Turned up on you, man.
Go, go, go.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Angelo Blackson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Check 55. Mike, 55.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Let's go, get excited. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. 10, touchdown. Watch 55. Buzz. Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Miller. And
now you want to be done.
Like right at the 15. 7 yards there.
Now you want to be done.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about
ain't nobody shoot over this way.
In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah. Just got to play with your head a little bit, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And the first play in the drive there is incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw again. Caught by Snead over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
I wasn't going to block the blocker.
Snead.
But I couldn't.
79 yards. And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point. And our score stays right where it is. Back now in Houston.
All right, go ahead, quit,
Quarter will
man.
begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
All right. No, you get your game up. All right, quit, man. Hold down the PlayStation button.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
You can do it now.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Zara.